So we are here, and well, I'm gonna be working on orders and also making the new sample, but I want to show you guys what I got. So you guys already know when I get into a project, I dive in to my project. So I already got a bin full of stuff. So in this bin I have all of the stuff to make party hats. It's a lot of stuff. I bought a crap ton of stuff for it, and then I bought some more stuff today. I got little sombreros for a little Mexican theme. I got, oh, this is for, so today these are new orders that I need to do the names for. Yeah, we are running out of space in this room. Like, I'm not even joking. The space is getting really bad. So I'm gonna bring you guys up closer so I can show you what I got. Okay, so this is the cow print that I got, that I'm gonna be using it on the shirt and the hat. I really like this type of leather fabric, and the reason that I like it is because it's sort of thick, so the hat will kind of stand really well. And then I could also, to make it like even thicker and more sturdy, I could also put a little piece of thick felt inside of it, like as a lining. That way it has extra support. I even got a glue gun just for this side of the craft room. My mom has one over there, and I just don't want to be like switching it back and forth. So I want to have one on this side for whenever we get orders for the hats, because I have a feeling we will be getting these orders for these a lot, just because I'm gonna make them according to the styles that I have, and any new shirts and stuff that I make, I want to make a matching little hat for it. So for this print, I'm gonna be putting I'm probably gonna be using like this glittery felt to put like a number. I'll probably also use this felt, which is a thicker black. It's like a thicker black felt, and the reason I like it is because it is thicker, so I think that it would help. I even have a shimmery one. I think it'll help with the sturdiness of the hat. My mom gave me that idea of using like a lining of felt. That way it helps with the stiffness. So that's what I'm going to use. And then I'm going to use the red pom-pom lining. It's like a little lining of red. And then I'm going to use these red pom-poms on top. So they look like this. They have like the little, I don't know if you can see that. So they look like this. You kind of have to like mold them and squish them. That way they kind of fix themselves a little bit, because they're always smushed into these packages. So you kind of have to like play around with them so that they don't look all like discombobulated. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff. I got this beautiful trim as well to use for either like the little sombreros to put in here, right, with like a little dos or whatever. And then I also want to use this color for a little llama themed top hat. I think these colors would be super cute with the little llama and the little cactuses that I got. It just plays into the theme really cute. And then I just have a bunch of pom-poms, different types of glues. I have a bunch. I actually figured out, because I bought a bunch of felt, and the felt that's like the really cheap felt, this felt that's really flimsy, does not work for these kinds of projects. So I mean like the front of the hat. So as far as like using it on the Cricut, the really flimsy felt does not work. With the Cricut, you know, when I tried to use it, it would crumble up because it was just too thin and not sturdy enough. So I think I'm just gonna use the flimsy felt for inside of the hat to put the elastic, and then put like a little felt cover on top of it. So I also got these like foam sheets, which my mom also said that these would be really cute to use as liners inside of the hats, and she actually made like a little example for me, and the idea was perfect. So see, these are all stiffer materials, and then I have a bunch of glittery papers, and these glittery papers are great to make hats with. I already have one that I cut out of this pink paper right here. So this is the little shape, and then my mom cut this little felt lining so that it would look cute. It wasn't cut perfectly, so it's not even, but it's just an example. And then it would look like this. So this is what the top hat would look like if we would close it, and then this is what the inside would look like. So this is just, you know, we're in the sample stage of making stuff, but so far everything that we have discovered with these hats has been fairly easy to do, which I think would really work in our benefit. As far as when we get orders, being able to get them out quickly. I have some more foam sheets. These are foam sheets with glitter. I loved this black one. I think this one would also make like a really cute hat. I mean, you can make these hats out of practically anything. So yeah, so in here is the majority of stuff. I have a bunch more sheets down here. As you can see, I got one with little trucks on them. I have a bunch more of the glittery. I have blue, but these are like the flimsy felt, so these I will probably not be able to use. I'll only be able to use these flimsy ones for the inside of the hats, but that's fine. I got this one with little sweets on it. This one is like this really cool like tie-dye one, or like watercolor. This is a glittery white felt, purple glittery white felt, black glittery white felt, black glittery felt, blue glittery felt, and these are the stiff ones, so these are really good to make hats with as well. We have purple glittery, fuchsia glittery, red glittery, gold, rose gold, and then we have like a white iridescent, be beautiful for a unicorn one or something. And then we have this navy blue, or like cobalt blue more or less, glittery. We have white glittery, we have silver, and that's about it. Let me put these in here. And then I got a bunch of these leather I got a bunch of these leather rolls in a bunch of different fabrics. Like these would be so beautiful with the little bubble things, like if it were like a mermaid. Yeah, so definitely super excited. So I'm gonna take out all of the stuff that I need for right now to make the cow hat, and then I'm gonna put all of this stuff away. Oh, and then I also got elastic. The elastic is a 1/8 of an inch, and I got white and black, but I think I'm gonna try to get colorful ones. I think would be really cute. I even got like a lace trim for the bottom of one. But that's pretty much it. A bunch of different colored pom-poms. I have pink, I have red, I have this color, I have this color. So yeah, a bunch of different pom-poms as well. So yeah guys, this is it so far. I am going to get started with the other stuff, and then see how it goes. I'm also going to design as well the design for the shirt that I want to make that matches this hat right now, and see what exactly I want to use. But in the meantime, I'm going to put a shirt to, I'm going to get a shirt started on my multi-needle. Ooh, and I also already have pearls, and I think incorporating pearls into my hats would also be really cute. But the pearls I already have because I use it on my shirts. So she's watching a movie. I found this applique, and oh, now my AC turned on. Wonderful. So I found this applique which I really liked, but I think what I'm gonna do is, instead of using this on the hat and the shirt, I'm only gonna use this for the hat, and then I'm gonna use for the girls shirt, I'm gonna use this glittery fabric just to give it like a pizzazz, so that it matches with the glittery pom-pom and the glittery paper I'm gonna use for the number. And you know, obviously I could also put in the comments that if they don't want this glittery, I can do it in a matte fabric as well. So I'm gonna add a name right now to this. I think I'm gonna use the name Alyssa today. And I'm gonna be using my Stitchtopia. I think would look really nice. And I'm just gonna check it, make sure there are no little gaps. And then I have to check the size and make sure it's small, because you don't want this to be too big, especially when it's like a 12-month shirt. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shirt, and I'm also gonna offer this in a onesie, but the sample I'm gonna put on the listing that I'm gonna offer it as a onesie as well. So right now it says 7 inches, so I'm just gonna measure. See, that's way too big for 7 inches. So I'm gonna make this smaller. 5 inches should be good. It's a little bit over 5 inches. Yeah, because the thing is, you don't want it to be too, it's gonna be like up to here basically. It's gonna be like here, and then the bottom of the shirt is over there. So the reason I don't like filling up the whole shirt is because sometimes, whether they use this for a girl or a boy shirt, if they're using a tutu with this, it's going to take up a lot of space at the bottom, and then if you have a name and stuff, you won't really be able to see it. And then if it's a boy, sometimes they tuck it in to the shorts or pants or whatever it is they put. So you want to make sure that you take that into account also on when you're sizing the design, and also where you're placing the design. I always like to place it a little bit more higher, like maybe an inch from the top of the collar. So it's gonna be 5 inches by 3. Okay, so I'm gonna prep the shirt right now. The orders that I've done here. Alright guys, so I just set up the machine. I have my design here. It's in the hoop. I have my shirt hooped. If you guys are wondering how I set up like all of the steps and stuff like that, I have a video that I recently just did. I'll have it linked down below in case you guys are wondering how it is that I do my appliques on my Ricoma 15 needle machine. Okay, so far I have cut the little hat template and lining on my Cricut, and I want to talk about what settings I use on the Cricut. How I got this template was I basically took a free template off of Google, and then I edited it to be the size that I need. I edited it in a way where it was 3 inches high. So this here measures a little bit over 3 inches, just because I gave a little wiggle room, because the pom-pom will be on the top and then the trim will be on the bottom, just so that it doesn't look too small once the pieces are on there. And then at the top, you see that there's like this little groove. That helps with being able to put the pom-pom on top, because sometimes when it's pointy at the top, it's hard to glue the pom-pom on. So definitely leave a little loop there. So yeah, I edited this template on Cricut. And then I made the lining. It's the same exact size, but I'm gonna cut it. So I'm gonna cut the lining like maybe 1/2 inch. That way when I fold it, I'm not folding the lining as well. I'm only folding the inside. So let's do that now. I'm just gonna cut a little bit at a time. I'm gonna cut about there. And let's test it out and see. So this is what it would look like. And then when you, obviously you glue this onto the piece. And then when you fold it, it should look like this. So it should look like that. You can see that? It should look like that. So that way you don't see, when you fold it over, you see how you don't see. So when you fold it over, you see how you don't see the black over here? That way it doesn't, obviously you could see it from the bottom because I don't have it glued yet. So yeah, the lining, just because this is so thin, I want it to be a little bit more sturdy when it's on the child's head, so it just stands up a little bit better, just for added security. Actually running into an issue here. This glue does not work on this leather. This hot glue gun doesn't work on this leather. On the outside. So it glues on the inside, but it does not glue on the outside. So this is an issue. Let's see if any of the other glues I have work. Alrighty guys, so I have used this glue, this glue, this glue, and my glue gun, and none of them work. I was able to get the little hat to close, and I think that the only reason I was able to get it to close was because I put in so many of these glues. I put all 3 of these that they might have all joined together and created this like weird concoction where I was able to close it, but yeah, it did not work. So I'm kind of at a loss because I really want to use this to make the hats, but if no glue is going to stick on this side, like there's really nothing that I can do to be able to stick this on. So this is what the texture looks like. This is what the texture looks like. Do you guys know of a glue that will be able to work with this? Because it works inside, obviously, because the texture is so different, but this texture outside just like will not glue. And I need something that's fast, because these glues, although they're great, they're not like instant glues, more or less. Like you kind of have to give them some time. And even then, like I keep having to press the edge closed. It's also really dirty. It's so messy, but yeah guys, I really need help on this one, because For all the other fabrics, I know that they work, but for this particular texture, it won't work. So yeah, I need help. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so cute. I am obsessed with it. I really gotta figure out the hot glue gun is definitely a temporary fix. And I think that one of these glues could work, but the problem is that this area, for you to stick it, it needs to be, you can't really clip it because then you'll glue the inside of the hat. You could clip the bottom but not the top, so I really need something that'll dry immediately, if you guys could help me with that. But yeah guys, how freaking adorable is this? Alright, so the shirt is done. This is what it looks like first view. This is what it looks like now. Oh my goodness, I even love the red glittery. And this is what the hat looks like with the shirt. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this, you guys. I literally cannot. I'm gonna iron this really quick and I'll be right back. Here it is. Tell me this is not so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this. Glitter, and then with the hat. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I literally love this. All I would have to put is the elastic to put it on the baby's head. And in case you guys are wondering what size to do the elastic, you cut the elastic. You cut the elastic about 15 inches for a 1 to 2 year old. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I love it so freaking much. I literally can't. It is the next day and I went to Hobby Lobby and I picked up 1, 2, 3 more glues to try. I looked up things that I could use for this. So far this one doesn't work. This one seems like it's working. This one seems like it could be working so far. It hasn't lifted, which is good because I could use it to stick the, yeah, it's working pretty well. The white one just completely separates, so that one doesn't work. And then now I'm gonna try this other one that says leather. The one thing that I did notice about this one is it did say leather. This is like a faux leather, and this one says it adheres to plastic, so I'm hoping that this one works. Alright, so we have a bunch of orders to do. Oh, I also got at Hobby Lobby these little charms. So I want to do a mermaid hat, and I showed you guys that I got the little bubble beads. And these are like little starfish and little shells that I think would look super cute. And then I got these sunflowers with glitter in them, which I think would be also really cute. And I got these little rainbows. So cute. And these are $2.99, so, and they were 50% off, so not bad. All right, so let's get started on some orders so that we can get some stuff out. this in my little hat box for now. A little winter glue. And then all that other glue is just gonna go. I don't even know what to do with it. Oh, I also got glitter paper because I thought it'd be cute to put like a Mickey head or something, a Minnie Mouse head on like a pink colored hat. But anyway, get my laptop, print some orders. So I'm gonna go to sleep, but I wanted to show you guys the new thank you cards that I did, and they look like this. I wanted something a little bit more dainty, but it looks exactly the same, or not exactly the same, but very similar to the last one. So they're super cute. They kind of have like a watercolor effect. But yeah, guys, remember to enter the giveaway. It ends on May 10th. The video is going to be linked down below where you enter. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Good night. ¿Qué?